Sorry, I was just looking at Reddit for Star Citizen. God, I feel okay. One thing, I don't know. I'll try doing a little bit more in terms of commentary videos. I was hanging out with a friend. It was like, yeah, I throw your videos on to I throw your videos on just to have something in the background, you know? It was like, but there was one video where, like, you started talking and then stopped, and I was like, what's going on? Like, no, that's probably Starfield. Where I just don't do commentary, because at some point it would be insane. And I'm, I don't know. Probably gonna try and record an hour. I've been bad with my plan of trying to get ahead on videos, and I think the plan right now is probably going to just kind of take 2026 kind of easy. Record a bunch of things, record a bunch of things, record a lot of Let's Plays, and just, like, have them ready, and at some point I need to just, like, okay. I gotta, maybe not flip the switch, but I gotta, you know, push the throttle a little bit. Or pull the throttle. Yeah, depends. Yeah, and just ease into doing a lot more editing. Just for 2027, those Let's Plays gotta start going out, and I'll probably just try and do those as in advance as possible, and schedule them, and then try and finish Starfield as soon as possible, but it's not gonna be the end of 2027. It might be the end of 2027. It's definitely not gonna be the end of 2026. The influx of views also from the one dude making a comment about my series is also like, yeah, it's a thing. It is blown by, so I don't know. I know exactly what I want to do for the final episode. I mean, not exactly, but, like, I gotta write a script. That video is gonna be special. It's gonna be very unique. All I can say is it's going to take place in the real world. It's the last episode is going to be Earth, and last episode is going to be Earth, and it's going to have and it'll be a little bit of a sketch comedy thing, and it probably will have an overly philosophical narration to it, and a bunch of silly things happening on the planet Earth. But yeah. Trying to think what else happened at when I hung out with good old John. Let's say good John, not good old. I had my birthday recently, and well, I don't know. I will say Not too much happened. We just hung out at a cafe. I got, like, a cinnamon roll, and I felt very lightheaded afterwards. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? But, I don't know. Alright now, I guess. I had my birthday. It's like, dude... Alright, so, like... Usually we celebrate birthdays on Fridays or weekends, but, like, Friday I stream. Saturday, some friends from out of state were coming to visit, so my parents were having dinner with them. Sunday was I also stream. Monday I stream, and we were going to do a thing. But like, oh my god, it's so that, like, for one thing, it is nice that my mom is like, okay, we will plan around the streaming thing. But she's also still like, can you just like accommodate us when it's like, have this thing, like, let's just plan around the thing I already have? Like, is it that insane? And the thing is, I'm like, okay, so we're just gonna have like a quick dinner at my house, or, you know, have just the grandparents over, there'll be some gifts, cake, and then it's like, oh, hey, how about we celebrate your birthday at a restaurant? I'm like, what? Oh, you know, well, it'll be fine. There's, you know, we'll have plenty of time. I'm like, have you ever been to a restaurant? I know you have. Like, there are factors that you cannot control for, and time. There are orders that take time to do. And like, oh, and you know what? Okay, so we'll do dinner. We'll go back home to do presents and cake, but not my house. My grandparents' house. Because that's where the cake is. Because everything's so organized. And I'm like... I was like, oh my god, why? Like, this was so... I didn't say this was a terrible plan. But, like... This is like, I don't know. You know, I stream at 7 and, like... we got to my grandparents' house at 6. The dinner started at 4:30. Yeah, so like, and we left at like 6:40, 6:35 maybe. So, you know, and I mean, thank God I fucking told them that I had to be home at 6:30 and not 7, because I would have been home at 7:20 or something, I'm sure. It's like, yeah. So it was an extremely rushed present. I mean, I got cool stuff. I mean, that's not really the important part of it necessarily, but, you know, like, it was good. It was just extremely rushed and kind of just poor planning. But we did move. We were gonna have a St. Patrick's Day, gonna celebrate St. Patrick's Day on Monday, but we moved it to Thursday. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say my streaming gets in the way, but like, it feels like my mom really thinks it does. It's just like, you just gotta plan around things. There's a lot of birthdays in March for my family as well, so that is a little bit of a problem, a little bit of an issue. Yeah. I really do need to remember next time I'm in a settled, populated system to go and get the vending machines. But yeah, anyway, till next time, have a good day, great day even. Chowskis.